Still ahead as Nightly News continues this Saturday, the plan the president says will help Americans get back to work. Is he on the right track? And later, center stage, a woman who's proving it's never too late to do what you love, even on Broadway.
We will see you right back here tomorrow.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a great day.
We're back now with a look at an ambitious project that could make Americans think very differently about train travel and mean jobs for many who need them badly. It's President Obama's plan to build a modern new high-speed rail network, the biggest investment in America's infrastructure in more than half a century. But what exactly will all that money buy? NBC's Tom Costello takes a closer look.
It's an $8 billion plan to transform the nation's transportation grid that may end up being the Obama administration's most visible job-creating legacy.
It will connect communities to each other in a way that in the past was impossible.
The plan, 13 high-speed rail corridors in the biggest population centers in the Pacific Northwest and California, the Gulf Coast and Midwest, Florida, and up the East Coast. Welcome news in communities nationwide.
Building the high-speed rail will create 600,000 jobs in California. So this is really terrific.
And our investment in rail, we believe, will create between 8,000 and 11,000 new jobs.
With Amtrak ridership up 36% in 10 years, rail advocates say the country is hungry for more rail.
I'm on cloud nine. This is a historic moment, both in terms of the amount of money that we're finally putting into passenger trains and the intelligence that was applied to how the money is being distributed.
At the moment, the Acela train along the congested Northeast Corridor is the nation's only high-speed rail line, while overseas, Europe and Asia have invested heavily in advanced high-speed rail networks that daily move passengers between cities at 200 to 300 miles per hour. But the U.S. has a different definition of high speed. A diesel train traveling at 90 miles per hour is considered high speed in this country. And the Acela line can't hit 150, but only on 35 miles of track in the Northeast. Amtrak's CEO is excited about the new money, but also realistic, saying the entire system needs a dramatic infusion of cash.
More than just the tracks. For example, the Baltimore tunnels, Tom, were built right after the Civil War. They need to be upgraded. We can only go into Baltimore at 30 miles an hour.
Building out the high-speed rail network proposed by the president will likely take more than $100 billion of taxpayer money, which makes this initial $8 billion investment simply a drop in the bucket.
So it's a matter of federal leadership at both ends of Pennsylvania Avenue and the willingness to keep the dollars flowing.
A down payment on a project that could take decades to complete. Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.